Kitkatscanread.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday and I'm here to vlog for you guys. So I apologise I didn't vlog yesterday. Quite a lot happened really. I mean, Monday's always busy anyway. I worked until 5 and then I came back and then I was preparing myself something to eat for some dinner, and then not long after it was ready to kind of leave to go to rehearsal. I needed to leave a bit earlier so that I could fuel my car up, and then our ride, it was a dance rehearsal. We all ended up being really stressed at the end because everyone was just, I don't know what happened, but everyone was just really tired and getting really annoyed at a really kind of like, well, not really simple move, but sort of like, why are we getting this wrong sort of situation. So yeah, I'm not needed Wednesday for Wednesday's rehearsal. I don't want to get into a lot of detail about like what has pretty much happened like from Wednesday and this morning, but all I will kind of say is that I have been signed off of work with a sick note due to bad mental health. Let's just say that. Stress, low mood, depression, you name it, bad mental health. I've not been great for a while, to be honest, and I think with something that happened like yesterday, it just kind of was like the cherry on top of the cake in a way. It kind of toppled me, and yeah, I've been feeling a burnout for a while. Although I had a really nice holiday, it went so quick and it's almost like I need longer than that. And I think everything, especially with the like the moving house and the waiting to move house and the waiting for the solicitors and the waiting for the solicitors to sort out the monies and like the money laundering process, like of like, you know, looking into all of our accounts and stuff, and just all the waiting. And then like obviously like my landlord has informed my letting agency and all that stuff. Yeah, it's all just like really got to me. I think I know that quite a few people say that moving house is one of the most stressful things that you can have in your life. Apparently another is like getting married. Apparently that's like another like world's most stressful thing in the world. So yeah, I don't know if I will ever get to that stage. Hopefully I will be mentally ready if I am. But yeah, I just can't wait to move. I just want to move. I just want to sign it all. My nan, I had a conversation with my nan this morning. I updated her and everything. She's behind me all the way, and yeah, she was sort of saying things like, she was like, maybe I'm being selfish, but I'm really sad that you'll be moving a little bit further away. And I was like, Nan, like I'm only moving like an extra 10-minute drive away. Like I'm only going to be like half an hour away, whereas at the moment I'm 20 minutes. It's only going to be half an hour. Like it's really not going to be that long. So yeah, just I filled up my car yesterday and it cost me around £54. I think it was like 53.70, and I was like, oh my god, like last year it cost me 35 to fill my car. So that's just goes to show that it's gone up like £20 to just fill up my car. And that's not even from empty, that's from like, because my car's a Peugeot 107 and it has like 6 bars. So I fill it up when it gets to 2 bars because I don't want to be that person, because it would make me anxious as hell if it goes down to 1 bar. And yeah, it makes me feel like, oh my goodness, oh yeah, it kind of gives me a sick feeling. So I just fill it up from when it's 2 bars, and I was like, oh my god, that is a crazy amount of money. So yeah, of course I drove to rehearsal because it's the other side of town. and to walk there or cycle there it would take me a while, and to cycle back, rehearsals finish at like 10, so yeah, it's a bit late and I got to get back, got to sort the cats and everything. So yeah, I drive to rehearsal, and yeah, luckily I'm not needed Wednesday because like it's other people that are needed for like their songs, which is like, you know, it's handy for me because it gives me a Wednesday evening off. And I immediately, once I discovered this, I immediately messaged Ashley from Ashley's Media Addiction, and I said, like, if you are doing group sprints, then I'd be down for it because I don't have a rehearsal this Wednesday. And Ashley responded saying, yes, I would totally love to have you. And then she responded later on saying it's probably going to be us two. She wants to get a lot of reading done, and I said that is perfectly fine. I am up and down for that. So yeah, that gives me something else to do on my Wednesday evening. So yeah, I did have a doctor's call today, pretty much kind of like asking why I was requesting a sick note. But they said they totally agree with me and think it's a really good idea to hopefully help sort myself out. They did ask if I needed medication. They asked if I've had it before. I said yes, I did previously have it before, and I just said I'm really hoping that it sorts itself out after I move, and the doctor said I hopefully agree. So we will review it afterwards, if I'm still feeling the same and all that sort of stuff. So yes, not been a good time for mental health to be honest. It's definitely been pretty the downside really. But I don't want to be a negative Nunu. I've been trying to sort of think like what I can do whilst I'm off that could hopefully improve my mood, improve my lifestyle and that sort of thing. And I literally went on like Instagram, and then I saw this advert called V-Shred, and I went onto that and I found like my metabolic type, and I'm an endomorph apparently. And yeah, I've always struggled with dieting and stuff, so yeah, I've kind of like was looking at that, like maybe if I change my lifestyle, maybe if I can shed some weight off of me, maybe that will help. So yeah, I was watching that, I was getting really into that. I spent a good few hours looking at all the videos and stuff, and I even did a little workout. I was looking at all of their recipes and stuff, but yeah, they got some at-home workouts. They're actually really easy. They are just under 20 minutes long, and so it just pretty much has a daily little mini workout, so I'm gonna try and give that a go. So I've done today's one. I didn't like fully kind of do it because it was like my first workout in a while, and oh my goodness, my thighs were hurting. Let's just say it was a lot of like squats and stuff, like a lot of like ab pressing, but I kind of do feel a bit good after. I've had like a Barocca as well, so it's given me a bit of energy. I have been sort of like, well, I did do a bit of crying this morning, so my face, you know, like after you've had a real good cry, I just feel really emotionally drained. Like I've cried everything out of my body, so yeah, my brain just feels absolutely exhausted. So I'm just taking it easy for the rest of today. I haven't really done a lot. I mean, I did do really good today by walking over to get a top up for my electric meter. I went to get some money out, and then I walked to get the top up, and then I walked back. I went to Lidl on the way and picked up some shopping bits that I needed for this week because my bread had gone off. So I got some more bread and all stuff that I've run out, like shampoo, moist toilet tissues and cucumber and like sandwich stuff, you know. And I came back and I had a sandwich, and yeah, I watched an episode of Heartstopper. Love it. And I stopped myself from watching more. I washed up and then I just, yeah, that's when I checked out the V-Shred stuff, and yeah, then before I knew it, It was dinner time. I've had a cream of tomato soup with a slice of brown bread and butter, and that was my supper / dinner, whatever you want to call it. And I washed that up. I've just taken the bins out. It is recycling day, really early tomorrow morning. They normally come around, I want to say 6 in the morning. So yeah, I've put it out now. Changed all the bags. I've checked the cat litter. Cat litter's fine. Yeah, I've aired out the flat too. It's been really kind of warm today. I must remember to pick up my my electric fan for my nan on Thursday when I see her, because it's going to be hot this weekend apparently. And at least I'll have like a fan on me. I think I will only need like a little fan, or I don't know, I'm thinking of getting either my little white fan, or I will get my tower fan and just stand it somewhere to like cool the place down, but I will only obviously use it if it's really bad. So yeah, I've just been sleeping on top of the bed lately anyway. So yeah, that's all that's gone on yesterday and today. It's just been a bit of bad mental health really. But yeah, plans for this evening, I am watching some old sprints, to be honest, because I want to read. Like, my brain is like, I want to pick up a book and read. I have been listening to Loveless by Alice Oseman. It's a treat on the pile up there at the very top. I listened to it as I was walking to work on Sunday, and I listened to it as I was walking to and from the shop today, and I'm at page 92, so I'm a good progress through it. I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm enjoying listening to the audiobook as well. So yeah, making good progress with the June late night bookworm book club book. So yeah, that's really good. Making my way through that, and I just want to pick up Baby Love. I've got the tiniest amount left really. I think it's about 100 pages or something. So yeah, I just want to do a little bit of reading tonight, so I'm watching some more sprints. I literally just searched live reading sprints, and the first one that popped up was Meg with Books, and it's Megan with Aaron. And what I'm just doing is I'm just like doing the sprints and kind of like fast forwarding through the commenty bits, maybe playing like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of comments and then fast forwarding as like a little break, and then going on to the next sprint. So I'm only just on the first one. So yeah, hopefully this will get me through, because I just want to do some reading, and yeah, hopefully just do whatever I can tonight before I end up kind of like collapsing. So yeah, I will probably speak to you guys tomorrow, as you know I'm not working now for 2 weeks. So yeah, that is the plan for this evening, and yeah, I hope to speak to you guys very soon. Hello everybody, today is Thursday. It is 10 to 6 in the evening. I was actually going to vlog this morning, but I ended up getting myself quite busy, and yeah, but I've been quite productive, so I think it helps to keep busy and be productive whilst not feeling mentally great. I did manage to finish Baby Love by Jacqueline Wilson this morning. I read loads on Ashley Sprint, and I sorted out some books yesterday. Yeah, I ended up giving it, after core pile, it came out as an ultimate K star. It was 10s across the board, which is ultimate K star, and it feels right because I loved everything about the book. I really enjoyed the plot, the characters. It was just so real. It makes me feel something, and I'm thinking about the book after. So for me, that is what an ultimate K-star is, which is basically a 6-star rating. It just helps me sort out my ratings. You get a 5-star, which is like a low 5-star sort of thing, but when you get 10s across the board on a core pile, yeah, that's an ultimate K-star. So I don't often dish them out, but they're like my all-time favourites. They are ones that I would read again, that I would rave about, that I would recommend. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing a video review of this book, like talking about what the book's about and my thoughts in detail, like with the characters, the storyline, the plot and all of that, and going on about it in a video review. So I might do that soon. I don't know if I will do one for Crave. I might do one for Crave. I used to always do like video reviews of like all books I read. So yeah, I'm just sort of like thinking I can compile my thoughts and then sit down and just record a couple of video reviews. So yeah, that might be a good idea at some point. But yeah, really good, really enjoyed it. So I'm 7 books behind my Goodreads goal now. So I was trying to decide what to read next, and because I'm obviously participating in whatever-a-thon, and I need to submit my second read Baby Love. I've submitted Crave, but I could not for the life of me remember the 3 prompts that I put under Crave. I think it was one word title, different format. I can't remember if it was recently hauled or dark romance, so I can't remember which one, but to be honest, recently hauled can go for either of these, but the 3 that I'm going to put for Baby Love is favourite genre, previous TBR, and colour on the cover. So those are the 3 for that. So I was thinking, what can I read next that will knock off 1 or 2 prompts? I have gone towards The Chaos of Stars by Kirsten White. This will knock off the prompt of the and of a and, because it's got the word the in the title, and it's under 300 pages, so that will knock off 2. And I don't think that makes a bingo with those 2, but yeah, I'm close to finishing some bingos though. So yeah, I've literally got to, I'm thinking after this I do the prompt of the last letter first letter, because the last letter of this is an S, and the James Patterson book Summer House, well, it's an S, so, and that will knock off Summer Thriller, which will give me a bingo, and it will almost give me a second bingo. I would just have to read a book that was released in 2021, which I have a feeling I do have on this pile already, so yeah, I might be able to knock that off. But I'm just trying to do as much reading as I can. I'm trying to do the best I can. My goal for the whatever-a-thon was 4 books, because I have been reading not a lot this year. It's been a very busy year, and I'm just kind of thinking like, yeah, 4 books was good enough for me. So yeah, so hopefully it'd be great to achieve it. So yeah, it's like 100 points per book up to the goal, and then after the goal it's 200 points a book. So yeah, and then I've got to, I'm just trying to think, like, reading and team prompts, 25 points each, maximum of 3 per book. Non-reading prompts, 25 points each, and you can do them an unlimited amount of time. Bingos are 100 points each, but yeah, I haven't quite achieved a bingo. This is literally just my first bingo. They did reshuffle the bingo board, so but I think I would just aim towards this first one. But yeah, Summer Thriller will help knock off 2 prompts, and the Chaos of Stars 2 prompts, and then I've got to try and find maybe a host favourite dark romance if that's on the list, possibly. But I've got Iron Widow as a buddy read, and that would also knock off less red genre. I've got to find a book with water on the cover. Like, I don't know if there's any water on the Summer House cover, because that would be great if that could knock off a 3rd prompt. And then I really need to find a book that would come under political fantasy, and a book that would continue a series, because the only book on my TBR, my main TBR, that's continuing the series is A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. So I don't actually know. That's a really big book, and I think that's a 2021 release. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, maybe. And also it's self-published as well. A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire is self-published, so I could have that for those 3 prompts, and then I would complete my board. So yeah, so I might do that. But I'm doing really well with sticking to my TBR actually, because I've been listening to Loveless, and I'm gonna start Chaos of Stars. I plan to start Iron Widow, and yeah, hopefully I can get to Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. But there's also these Violent Delights that I need to slot somewhere. That could be a dark romance actually. I wonder if it's on any of the hosts' favourites, like that or the sequel. I'll have to have a quick look. But that'd be great if it was, because that could really knock that off. Anyway, I will... Actually, I think A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, isn't that like a political fantasy? Because there's a lot of like... It's a fantasy. But there are... I'm pretty sure that's a political fantasy, but I will check. But yeah, I will head off now, and I will start this book. I want to start it, and then I need to get some dinner sorted. But yeah, I've had a really nice time at my nan's today. But yeah, I'm just trying to work out this bingo board and what to read, and yeah, trying to push myself to read more. But I'm really excited. I've got today, and then I've got my sprints tomorrow. I've got like 2 sets of sprints, like Alicia sprints and Hugo sprints on Saturday. Oh yeah, and there's Morgan sprints on Friday evening that I might try and join for a couple of hours of tomorrow evening. So yeah, 4 sprints really, but I'm really hoping I can get a load of reading read. And yeah, I just feel good about it. So yeah, it's just trying to mend my brain at the moment. But yeah, that is it for now, and hopefully I will speak to you guys very soon. Hello everyone, it's about 10:30 on Friday, and to be honest, I had an awful night's sleep. One of my neighbours, I'm really infuriated, it's always the same neighbour. They decided like 2 AM in the morning to run up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. Left the communal door open, 4:30, I went out, I shut it. I think the person they were with left at like 7 or 7:30, but I was just so infuriated. It just woke me up because I can hear everything out there. My door is right by the front door, it's right by the stairs, so no matter how quiet you are, I can hear it. So yes, I was not happy. I was not happy bunny at all. Tried to have a bit of a lay-in this morning, but I was just, I woke up, I think in the end it was about 8, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to give the cats their food. So yeah, they have been fed, and then they settled, and then after that I was like, you know what, I'm going to get some breakfast. So I went and got some breakfast, had a bowl of Cocoa Pops and a cup of tea. Then I did a mini workout. I only did about 10 minutes worth. I'm really out of shape, like awfully out of shape. so I'm struggling to do the full 20 minutes, but I'm hoping to push myself. I'm also struggling because there's not a lot of space in the property, because everything is boxes. Like literally, I'll show you the space that I was doing my workout in, that tiny little space there, and it was meant to be like an arms and legs workout where you're like on the floor and stuff. Yeah, I can't do that. I would not be able to put my mat down or whatever. I do have a mat to work on. I do have a yoga mat as well that I could use, but yeah, it's really bad. I should have done really something like squats or something, but you know, I'll just do something tomorrow as well. Like it says like to have 2 days rest, but I didn't do any workout yesterday because I saw my nan, and I was like pretty busy getting done doing sprints. So yeah, I'll probably just do like a couple of mini workouts like Saturday, Sunday to make up for it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I've had like a Barocca. Well, it's like Lidl's version of Barocca, their cheap version. And yeah, we got a nutmeg on the box. That's like her favourite spot at the moment. Luna, I think, is on the windowsill somewhere. It's meant to be like a really hot day today. I'm not planning on going out. I've got my fan just in case it's going to be hot, but I can already feel the heat. I think it's already like 21 degrees or something like that, so I can believe it. Oh, sorry about that. The bell rang because the postman was there. I had a letter from my solicitor, and it was pretty much saying because I proved that I had purchased a static home, and then it was going on about like the land and stuff, and I was just like, I did not own the land, that was my ex-partner. So it's just, yeah, it's just brought another little bit of stress onto me. I know that I didn't own the land and all that, but it is just, it's just extra something that I really don't need on my time off. So yeah, what actually came was a package of 3 books. I've got here You've Reached Sam by Dustin Town. I've got here You Don't Know Me by Sophia Bennett. And I Kissed Shara Wheeler by Casey McQuiston. My lovely friend Laura, thanks Laura if you're watching, she sells the books that she reads on her eBay, and I had my eye on You've Reached Sam and I Kissed Shara Wheeler, and then I thought this one just sounded really interesting, so I just asked if she could combine some postage for me, so that I can fit them all in a package, and she did. She's lovely like that. So yeah, just to let you know, I received them, Laura. But yeah, really excited for these actually. I really want to read this one, it just sounds so good. And then I Kissed Shara Wheeler as well, like I really want to read that too. So do I drop my TBR and just read what I want to read? Who knows what's going to happen in this time off. But I don't even remember what I was actually talking about. So yeah, I'm just uploading one of my vlogs for April. I'm really like trying that whilst I'm off these couple of weeks to catch up with my videos. I think it would really help as well. So I'm just uploading it. It's nearly finished producing into a file, and then I will literally upload it to YouTube. It doesn't take long to upload to YouTube, it literally takes like half an hour. So yeah, that should be up later. I've got my live sprints today at 1 PM. It's now 11:15. 1 PM BST, and then this evening I think at 9 Morgan is doing hers, and then I think sometime after that Kim from Whimsical Narratives does hers, but hers is always a bit too late for me, so I'm most of the time like falling asleep because it's normally about I want to say like midnight or something. So yeah, it's a bit late for me unfortunately, but I could always watch them like on the repeat and stuff. So yeah, I've hoovered today, I've mopped today, I've had a shower, as you can tell. There's not really anything else to do apart from like my sprints, and I've just put for me to edit another video at some point today, and yeah, to upload the video. and then to do some reading. That is literally all that I've put down. At some point I would like to jump on and play a video game. I was watching the Square Enix showcase, and yeah, it's really exciting to hear that part 2 is coming like next winter for Final Fantasy Remake, and I just need to get my hands on saving up for a PS5. So yeah, all I need to do is I need to give Will back his money first, because he lent me £200 for spending money for Benidorm, and I said to him, we're in the midst of me moving and stuff and whatever, and all the money's being paid to solicitors and whatever, so I said maybe when I move I can give it back, and he just said to give it back whenever. Obviously it's still in my head that I need to owe it, so I'm just gonna pretty much kind of see like what I get every month. If I get like a little bit of money left over from what my wages have paid with my bills, whether it's like £50 or something, and then I can give him £50, you know, like any of the profit that I sort of make I will give to Will. So yeah, and then hopefully I will just give it back, you know, sort of like as an eventual thing, and then he will get it, because I hate owing people things. I'm really awkward when people lend me money as well. I always kind of feel really kind of like almost ashamed that I can't afford things. So yeah, but hey, it's just what living is like on your own at the moment. So yes, The Chaos of Stars is what I picked up yesterday. 26 pages in. It's based around Egyptian gods. It's interesting, but I took a good, I want to say 20 pages before I got used to the writing style. It was really hard to focus on it. So I don't know what I think, but it started to get a little bit better. So I'm going to see how I go with that one. It's a really short book. And yeah, fingers crossed all goes good with that one. But yeah, that is probably what I'm going to be reading from. I don't really know. I think I'll just read until lunchtime. I think I'll read from now until 12. I'll get some lunch, and then I will prepare for my sprints. So yeah, exciting, happy days. But I've got my little mascot here. The other one, I think they swap places. Literally the other one was on the windowsill, so now Namak's on the windowsill, Luna's here. But yeah, I've got a nice bit of company today, and yeah, hopefully no more negativities. So I think for the next hour I will just put on an old reading sprint and just go through the sprints, and yeah, take little breaks between. So I'll just do a couple and then I'll get some lunch. So I will head off now, and yeah, I will speak to you very soon. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. Oh, sounds like a smack. Oh, yeah! Hey guys, it's Sunday. So yeah, Will stayed over. It went really well, actually, like no issues. We were both kind of up at 5 because Nutmeg was meowing, and I went to go check like her private area because she has been kind of like overlooking, and it was still kind of like pinky and a little bit sore, so I put some more stuff. I just kind of like protected her by giving her a cuddle, and then they both ended up sleeping. And yeah, woke up around like 8:30, gave them some food, and then me and Will had breakfast ourselves, and then we were kind of like chatting away, and then we sorted out Will's TBR for July using my TBR board. I just said, do you want to use it, and then you can get to like choose a book, you know, makes it fun. So we've done that. I think in the end, Will ended up coming out with quite a few TBR jars. He played the card game, and he won his card game. I was just like, how do you do it? Because I always lose. So yeah, Will's got 5 books on July, so he's got the card game one. He's got at least 3 or 4 TBR jar picks. So yeah, he's pretty lucky he has to pick out from his jar, so hopefully he gets some good books out of his jar. And yeah, hopefully he can get all those books read. I will probably film mine possibly like tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking tomorrow because there's like 10 days left after tomorrow, so it's sometime next week I plan on doing it. And then I've got to film Morgan's section because she wants to use like my TBR game. So I said the only way, because I've got all the apparatus, is if like I film it with her like kind of like here, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'll do that at some point this week as well. So yeah, like me and Will had some lunch. We just had a sandwich with some crisps, cup of tea, and a little bit of chocolate, and then washed up. I had a bit of a sensitive stomach. Luckily it's kind of okay now. Will left to go to work around, I want to say like 1:15, and then he sorted his laundry and then he went to work. And yeah, I've just been kind of like organising everything. I did like the washing up, I cleaned the cat's fountain, and I've kind of just been like kind of sorting myself out here really. So yeah, and then I've just put my laptop on. I watched a couple of BookTube videos actually. I updated my diary and I watched 3 BookTube videos. So yeah, I felt good to watch some BookTube videos actually, because I've been neglecting YouTube's. And I'm just now sat editing another vlog. I'm editing my April vlog from the 18th to the 24th. So that's April vlog number 3. So getting it done, as long as it's edited, then hallelujah. I will probably have it so that my laptop turns off once it's edited, so I'll let it like produce into a file, and I'll just sit it in this little cubby hole and it will turn off when it's done. Lucinda's going to be coming over soon. She's just finished work. She's going to be here in like half an hour. She needs to fuel up and then she's on her way. Nutmeg isn't really good because she's got her little sore area, so I've put a cone on her head. She's kind of like over there, but you can't really see her from this angle. But yeah, she's like by the window, kind of feeling all sorry for herself. Luna's in the wardrobe, don't ask why. So yeah, they're having their snoozes. So Lucinda will be here soon. We're gonna like dye my hair. Lucinda's gonna dye my hair for me. So yeah, a couple of colours. So we'll see how it turns out. But I need to like bleach it first, so Lucinda's gonna bleach it all for me, and then it will develop. I'll wash it out, come out, dry it, put the colours on, let it develop, go in there, wash it, dry it, and then yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So I'll get all of my stuff ready, like hairdryer, straighteners, and my towels. I'll put on like my dyeing clothes on. And yeah, like we'll see how it turns out, but yeah, hopefully it'll end up turning out pretty good. I haven't done any reading today. I've just been like spending time with Will, and Sunday's normally my organising day to like the next week. I normally sort my meals out. I've got a little meal planner thing, so I know like what I need to get from the food shopping. So I'll probably like walk to the shops tomorrow, to Lidl. It's literally just up the road from me, 5 minutes. And I'll pick up my little essentials and then I'll bring them back here, and that's my little walk from the morning. And then I will see how I am. I need to do like a morning workout. I'll see if Will's up for one. Again, we did one on the, what day was it? The Saturday. We did one on the Saturday, which was, it was funny, but it motivated us both to do it, and yeah, the more we do it, the more energetic we'll get. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back into getting more energy again and having a better lifestyle. So yeah, that's all that's really happened today. I think this evening is going to mostly be spending with my hair dye. I'm not totally sure what time Lucinda's going to go back, but at some point she's going to have to get back to our cat, Knox, probably for feeding times, and to get herself some feeding times after she's worked today. And it'll be nice to see Lucinda. I've not seen her in a few years actually. I think the last time I saw her actually was when she used to live in the same town as me. So yeah, we're talking a few years. But she's not met Namagaluna yet, so she'll get to meet them. Hopefully they'll let her say hello. I know when I first met Lucinda's cats, Avalon at the time was hiding. I think Avalon was the one that hid from me. But yeah, rest in peace. Unfortunately, Avalon has passed since then, so that's really sad. But lovely Knox, he's a cute little fluff ball of black sooty furry thing. Yeah, sweet little thing. So yeah, I've got myself a cup of tea. I'm going to finish doing this vlog. Hopefully by that time Lucinda will be here. I will get dressed into my hair dyeing attire, and yeah, hopefully we can start. I'm hoping there's still a car park space next to my little blue car out there, because yeah, that would be good if she can park next to my car. It is a communal parking area anyway, so yeah, like as a temporary parking spot, hopefully she can get a space, but there's like communal parking like all over the place. So yeah, I'll just tell her there's like a car park opposite that she can go into that's fairly empty most of the time. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now, guys. I'll probably wrap up this vlog like tomorrow morning, letting you know and showing you my hair and all that stuff. But yeah, I will speak to you soon.
Yeah.
Green is recording.
While you were doing that, your face was in the funniest, like, because when you were doing the screen recorder, I couldn't see your face moving, and so it's just the funniest, like.
Stargaze, tropical green and UV pink, isn't it? UV pink. They were like £4 something on Amazon.
Yeah.
So
Best hair dye. I'm the best hair dye. That's not bad.
right, put it that way. Yeah. Secretly, Morgan, you just hit live and we're all.
Thankfully, this is a private stream, so if I did accidentally go live, I would just lose hours and it would not be available to the public.
It would lose hours, and then it would just be on her, like, channel.
Hello, it's Monday, and you guys know what that means. It means it's wrapping up the previous week and the start of a new week. So yeah, I had a really good reading week actually. I read near enough every day actually, and yeah, I did feel really good, and yeah, I'm super proud of myself. So I was reading from The Chaos of Stars by Kirsten White, and I ended up finishing on the week on page 111. So not long before the halfway point, it has just started getting good as well. But yeah, and as you can see, my hair got coloured by my friend Lucinda, so thank you to Lucinda for doing that for me. We had a really fun evening, laughs, chats and a catch up, and hopefully next time I will be going over to Lucinda's again. Yeah, it gives us an excuse to sort of like, you know, chill out, and me be a social experiment for Lucinda. But yeah, just had a really nice evening yesterday. Didn't do any reading at all, didn't do any workouts or exercise because it's the day of rest, but I had a really nice day, a really sort of like relaxing day. So that's all I can really sort of like end, and you know, it's the start of a new week, so it all begins all over again. So yeah, that is it for me for this weekly vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. All of my own social media links you will find down below in the description if you would like to follow me elsewhere: Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, Twitch, YouTube. It is all there down below. But that's it for me, guys. Kiss Mikey, reading, be happy, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!